Угу. Ну давай.
So, can we get...
Что, начнем? Да, начнем.
We can. Good.
Хорошо, так сегодня встретимся в последний раз и должен показать мне, чему я тебя научил. Да ты нихуя мне ничего не учил. Я только игру запустил, блядь.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Так. Я не успел прочитать.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Very good. Now you're getting it. Very good. Good. Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Fine. Now you're getting it. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Fine.
Что хочешь? У тебя впервые получилась связка ударов. Да, блядь, а как я... О. Плюс-минус понял, как ее делать.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work.
Чё тебя ебало ломаю?
Да?
What you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Старенькая, да, по-моему, игрушка?
18-го года.
17?
Да.
Фритмен Ваню.
Ну, живой, блядь, думаю, я его убил.
Да не убил, они же притворяются. Что ты включил?
Кого?
Что за синий экран был?
Выносливая закончилась.
Hey, Henry's come to see us. Do you need help?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. In insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
Dukes
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Я с вами, но вы мне потом поможете. Давай.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Sure.
Kruna shows money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Пойдем говно кидать. Ура!
Че, сюжетка долгая вообще?
Да хуй его знает, да, вроде.
Welcome, Henry.
Это же типа открытый мир, тут не сама сюжетка.
Damn. So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Ой, бля. Это она.
What do you want, lad?
Что тебе нужно у вашего мужа неприятности?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before...
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That's...
God almighty! The fool! Next thing he'll start on about...
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Ура! Готов кидать говно. Матуш, Матей, Фрицик. Хуя у немца дом.
Ты заебал спойлеры кидать.
Че?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire that trebuchet!
А.
For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all
Блять,
good.
они рукой говно
clean,
кидают, ёбаный.
fun.
Nearly as...
Да.
Да.
That's for Sigismund.
Shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Kurwa.
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Сбышек.
На нахуй. В этом говно как камень, блядь.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Ступайте и отомстите немцу. Ну, блядь, хуесос, блядь. Да тихо, блядь. Меня только, блядь, мужик отпиздил. И бейсь, блядь. Да съебись, блядь. На нахуй в затылок. Отстаньте эти. На, блядь.
Well landed.
Да поближе подойди, блядь, хуесос. Там жена бежит.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now!
Шо
The
нахуй?
catchpole is on his way.
Ага. Чё ноешь, блядь? Беги нахуй отсюда.
What are you doing? We don't have to run. We're on the right.
Ah, yes. Sorry. It's just that's never happened to me before.
А типа мои друзья убежали? Хуесосы, вы куда ушли? Долбоёбы, блядь. Он же мне должен теперь помочь. Ау, бегите от пристава. Бля, как я это проебал? Ой, а какой это? Что мне там написали? Че, выйти нельзя?
Damn it, lads. What do you think you're playing at? Are you trying to get yourself...
О, я сучну, блядь.
The Deutsch was insulting King Wenceslas. He got what he deserved.
So that's why. Deutsch isn't a bad fellow, but he should drop this nonsense about Sigismund before some...
So you don't mind that we...
Don't gape like a stuffed squirrel. Do you take me for a German, lover? I serve my lord, and my lord serves the king, and that...
So I won't go to jail?
Ha! Who paid for your grub? You know what? The Deutsch got what he deserved. I'll go and have a word with your father and we'll straighten it.
Спасибо, бля. Подумаешь, говном закидали.
В натуре дождь смоет.
Так, мне надо пойти бабки забрать. Меня пахан вообще за пивом послал. Пахану пиво надо купить.
Пахан алкаш?
Нет, кузнец. У этого пидора надо бабки забрать. Где мои кенты, блядь? Встретиться с друзьями дома. Так, Б, да? А где Б? А, вон Б. Пидоры. Вы чё, блядь, съебались нахуй?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
Actually, he caught me.
What?
He let me go. He's...
What?
Are you pulling my pizzle?
He doesn't like the Deutsch any more than we do. He said he'll fix it.
Great! Looks like your dawdling paid off.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then. Damn it, I'm hungry.
Да ты постоянно жрать хочешь.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Henry.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole?
Just try it, you're drunk.
Отстань. Давайте его толпой захуярим.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Ты получил ключ. Так, топор нахуй. Хочу топор забрать. Ладно. О, поесть можно. Почему украсть? Я хочу это взять. Что мне там еще надо? А, что можно продать? Да бомжары ебаные тут. Ничего продать нельзя. Ну где он спит, блядь?
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want.
How are you, Henry? How are you? Take care.
У меня денег нету, подожди.
Come right up and take some home.
Кому мне продать, блядь, топор?
God, you look
А, вот продать. А я не могу это продать. Я понял.
делает больше. Она лучше показывает себя в индивидуальных испытаниях, в командных испытаниях.
Именно делает выводы и будет вдвойне стараться. Я не могу сказать, что человек не старался. Но мне
Не мы такие, Вилливонка такой. Ой, я на самом деле спать хочу уже, пиздец.
Такая же хуйня.
Welcome.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well.
You too, Hans.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Ah,
What a... There you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how?
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening. Vanya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good.
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father.
Hal, I've got something special.
is that so?
Your favorite.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me.
You bet I will.
Take care. Good luck then.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally.
Hmm.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
Репутация понизилась.
Take care.
Давай охуенно.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
What about this?
Well, now a little more and we'll shake on it.
Is this enough?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal.
Ты заебал торговаться.
I'll go for that.
А, мне еще 5 надо.
Ой.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why?
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
А в сучу немца, ебать.
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the...
Godspeed. See you later.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Я нихуя не угощаю, чё охуенно.
Чё?
Да ничего.
Да я не тебе.
About time. Have you got everything I want? I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start. Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Пиво.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. We'll fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Хуя он голыми руками.
Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Я жду от нее реальное совмещение современности и ее вот этих вот кавказских сценариев проведения свадьбы.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Она себя показала открытой девушкой. Есть способ это. Я думаю, мне будет очень красивая свадьба. У меня классическая свадьба. Регистрация будет в нашем центре семьи Казан. Да, мы приглашаем сначала туда, а потом уже мы все вместе поедем двигаться. Я планирую 2 фотографов. Мы посмотрим, чем будет двигаться.
Давно не были гости для Терезы.
Да, увидел.
Будет интересно, как в те времена гвозди вообще делали.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Значит, увидишь, птичка.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Ох, какой-то.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
И ничего, всем кланяются, нахуй там.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, says. Have a safe journey to Sassi.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
And you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry.
Окей, катсцены, блядь. Сейчас приду. Нормально, гонец прибежал.
Ага, вовремя. Они, блядь, такой армией на деревню нападают.
Угу.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Ну, дайте мне кого-нибудь убить, блядь.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
щедрого и заботливого нельзя упускать. А предложение быстро сделал. На годовщину, 2 года. Поездки в Санкт-Петербург. Приветствовал я в ресторан на крышу. Сделал ей предложение.
Не верилась, хотя и я смеялась очень долго.
Что? Обычно отчасти плачут, чтобы смеяться.
Это было прилюдно, все смотрели, наблюдали.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Гуляй на кокетка. Давай же мы быстрее будем
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moat!
То есть эти пидоры меня позвали. И потом говорят, иди на коня.
Конченый.
Чему готовы наши курочки?
Я очень надеюсь, что будет шумно, что будет весело. Хочется мне в первую очередь, конечно, посмотреть традиции, потому что все-таки это казахская свадьба.
Что ж, по традиции сперва зайдем сам. Кажется, вам сюда, девочки.
Ой, спасибо большое. Заходим.
Задание началось, беги.
Охуенное задание. Че бежать? Меня никто не преследует. О, могу маг пособирать пока. О, зато у меня пиздатый меч остался. Как бог стоит. Открытое ношение оружия напугает большинство мирных селян, а горожан даже могут позвать стражу. Ой, блядь. Ой, да он меня догнал. Ай, блядь. Он меня убил.
Очень красиво, да. В общем, мне очень понравилось, я даже немножечко навидела.
Да ничего, женская зависть, залог конкурентной борьбы.
Ща ему ебало набью.
Девочка, мне кажется, самое нежное украшение президиума — это невеста. Но пора бы ей и жениху уже появиться в зале.
Ой, блядь. Да ты чё, блядь? Почему я блок не могу поставить, а только один? Блядь. Пиздец, вот эта хуйня с этим боевка тут пиздец. Напряжная. Давай беги сюда, хуесос. Тебя отъебашу, блядь. Вот, блядь. Вот как мне понимать следующий его удар? А может, я его по скрипту убить не могу?
Да, те же, блядь, на главном экране смерти пишут это.
В натуре?
Да, ты что, не читал?
Нет, конечно. А я его заебашу.
Игру пройдешь.
Ты чё, хуйцас еще? Ай, бля.
Ебать, он уклоняется, бля.
Я ни один блок поставить не могу. Ой. Пока.
У тебя кровотечение, ты сейчас один хуй сдохнешь.
Бля, отлично. Я сражаюсь как мужчина, блядь. Ну, я
Вон тебе написано,
да,
деревенскому
уйдет.
пареньку не справиться с половецким воином.
Ран, Вася, ран. Охуели, что ли, блядь? Я ебало могу любому набить.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you. Go to hell, you cut-off beast!
Дед, ебашу.
Ой, я же лошадь могу взять, не?
Так тебе нужно ее взять вообще-то.
А, блядь, не ту клавишу нажимал.
Гости не просто пытаются ее рассмотреть, но и берут с подноса конфету, а вместо нее кладут денежную купюру.
Выходили, ложили деньги, брали конфетки, ложили деньги, брали конфетки, ложили деньги, брали конфетки, и так далее, и так далее.
Ладно, плюс-минус понял. Погнали.
Я!
Я.
Больше будет кланяться невеста, тем и свадьба богаче.
Что-то звука у лошади нет.
Традиции надо уважать. А для таких нетерпеливых, как вы, есть канал. С этой картой ждать надо не играть. Услышно 23 месяца. И
Во всех гостей начали пуляться конфетами, какими-то минами какими-то.
гостей швыряют шоколадными нинами. Отнимай корочки с грустными.
Ща, мужики, я сок пил.
Я.
Да ты бити. Что за звук?
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Что он сказал?
Я представляла менее пышным на Азию это.
Flee to Talmberg. Flee! Девчонки, одно дело проблемы это корсете, совсем другое наводнение. Быстренько все
Ну, я лошадь сдохну. Ой, бля.
Че?
Да я думал, они отстали от меня. Ну, сейчас лошадь сдохнет.
Почему? Зеленый-то ее хп?
Ладно, слез.
Что-то мне кажется, я ебало сейчас набью.
Я. Run for it.
Покоба végzett!
Отъебитесь от меня. Там людей было пиздец, а вы за мной гоните.
Ты с мечом.
No, not this way. Jesus.
О.
your bosoms in there! They're turning tail!
Ой, у них два замка так рядом находятся.
Посмотрим еще на где молодежная казахская свадьба набирает экстремально восточные обороты.
Буду, ты мне оставил?
Пойди мечу.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you said. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed.
Как он его вытащил вот так?
It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from the...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry.
What's the name, boy?
Son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Когда это заупа все пройдет, и я смогу спокойно, блядь, воровать.
We have to be careful of the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Тальмберг.
Там невесту тоже хорошо зажгла. Мы подвиглись. Хоть что-то на этой свадьбе.
Кто такие пан? Типа... губернаторы? М?
Вика, сказал про известного мультфильма про лошадку. И лошадка спряталась, и а где лошадка? И тут, короче, мультик заканчивается, и ведущий говорит...
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen?
Oh, God. Я вас кухня, блядь, пидорас. Хули ты смотришь?
Now you've got...
Пожрать мне, блядь. Я пошутил. Я пошутил.
Milady, you're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of
Пан,
you.
пани, блядь, ёбаный в рот. Что за панины, блядь?
How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
Это одна кухарка вот в одну миску готовит на весь замок.
Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
Нихуя там мискарина ему наебашил.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it.
Она королева, наверное.
Good
да?
night.
Ну да.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Тут, кстати, знаешь, какая механика прикольная есть? Если от тебя воняет, то ночью ты не сможешь красть или вообще красть, потому что твой запах почует. И люди с тобой не хотят разговаривать.
Значит, задача есть. Нахуй ты его выкинул?
Я взял. Ой. Какого закона? Ну давай подеремся, хуесос. Да я пожрать пришел, блядь.
Мне кажется, это за то, что ты, блядь, служанки ебало набил.
Я пощечину дал.
Look, you've done well.
Смотри, у меня нога не поломана.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved.
Huh? What?
Ты даже рот не открылся, блядь.
I'm sorry, but it's too hard for me to talk about.
I understand. It must have been terrible.
Ну ты хоть пожри.
А я с миски... А я так не могу есть. Видишь, нету клавиш есть. Это нахуй в карман сейчас напихаю, а вот там поем. Ой.
Как-то странно, он яблоко берет, кисть выворачивает. Думаешь, это можно брать? Это написано украсть, блин. Ты еще прям с котелка ебанул?
Да.
Чего ты съебался не туда?
Я пытался. Где, блядь, мне поспать можно?
Ну, вот в этой деревянной халупе, наверное.
Может, когда обувь снять надо. Кодекс. Нахуй мне твой кодекс. Где мои грязные ботинки?
Вон они справа.
А я вообще весь разденусь.
Сутки спи. Удобство кровати 50%. Пидорас.
Мне кажется, в то время это охуенно.
Но у них же Аскона не было.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady.
Нихуя она ему кувшин вина притарабанила.
No, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you
Какая-то
sleep.
щедрая бабёна что-то хочет по-любому, да?
Lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
I'm sorry, my lady, but I can't talk about it. Not yet.
I'm sorry about what befell you.
Thank you, my lady.
I hope at least Radzig and those who managed to take cover are still all right.
So do I.
The worst thing is not being able to do anything to help them. No one can do anything against such an army. The king is in captivity, and the nobility at each other's throats. What is to become of us?
God alone knows.
True, lad. God alone knows.
Так, впереду, надо спать идти.
It's late. You must be tired.
Она не захотела меня трахать.
Хавку забрала, прикинь, вино оставила, хавку забрала.
Как много касцен, блядь.
Оденься.
Я нормально одет.
Сапоги забыл.
Что-то я не туда пришел.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper! Ah! What are you doing? You after something? What the?
Ты
Have you
заебал
lost your
меня.
mind?
Да какой бой?
What the fuck are you doing?
Сдаваться. Отстань, у меня тут важные дела.
Налево.
Tell them everything.
It's you! You crippled someone! Well, you won't forget this in a hurry. Doesn't take it.
Keep your old wives' tales to
Не
yourself.
доверился.
Anyway, you think Sigismund wouldn't catch up with us in the forest?
Хуя он 200 голды против.
There's surely no way to treat one of Sir Radzig's men. I dread to think what he'll do when he finds out.
What of then? The law applies to everyone.
Какой правильный, блядь. А ты куда привез, блядь, дед? Сейчас, сдаюсь.
It's you. This.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you...
Да, не верю.
Leads for you.
That's too much.
Well, it's a jail cell for you.
Old wives' tales to yourself.
Put me in jail then.
Just be a
You
common.
think Sigismund wouldn't catch up?
Какая тупая механика, когда тебя по линейному прохождению ведет.
What?
Are you serious?
Sir Divish doesn't want our hero locked up.
Right.
Go then, you fucker.
Понял нахуй, хуесос. Блять, сдаюсь.
I've heard reports about you picking. Well, you won't.
So you pulling my pizzle? Don't you know who I am? You better watch your step, or I'll make things so hot for you.
That's how you want it, you idiot.
Ну, сука, сажай меня в тюрьму, пидор. Сажай, да.
You're free to go.
Я знаю, что я свободен.
Go then.
Понял, хуесос, блядь. Дай ему въебу один разок, блядь. Подожди. Да, подожди ты, блядь. На, нахуй, все, даю. Дерьмо. Да курва самка.
You've been making trouble and beating people up. This never.
Oh, come on.
А почему репутация понизилась? Почему мне не верят, блядь?
Free to go.
Все. А, души, брат. Отойди, жирный хуй, блядь, не приду. Ладно, пизду. Пойду я спать, сохранить игру. Да. 3 раза в тюрьме отсидел, ебать.